Yeah, folks, it's happened. So right now, we have to figure out why this actually happened. So according to the Clarion Ledger, one of those things in Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson State football would no longer participate in the annual Southern Heritage Classic in Memphis against Tennessee State, according to the event founder, Fred Jones. Jones said JSU informed him of the terminated agreement for the remaining 3 years on the contract Tuesday night. The contract wasn't set to expire until 2024. As far as right now, they said they want to terminate the agreement. That's all we have right now. There will be a response back from us to the lawyer later today, according to Jones. The letter terminating the agreement was obtained by WJTV in Jackson, posted on Twitter Wednesday. The letter was sent from JSU General Counsel Edward Watson, addressed to Jones. On or about November 8, 2019, Jackson State entered into a Heritage Classic agreement with Summit Management Corporation relating to the JSU participation in the Southern Heritage Classic. Since that time, the SWAC, JSU's Governing Athletic Alliance, has entered into agreement with JSU to participate in events that conflict with the Southern Heritage Classic. So, JSU and TSU have met 28 times since September 8, 1990, with Tennessee State leading the series 17-11. Jackson State won last year's meeting, the first between Deion Sanders and Eddie George, 38-16. The game is typically one of the biggest events on both schools' schedules. There are thousands of people that support the event and supported it over the years, Jones said. They are truly, truly devastated. The way this has played out so far makes it a bitter pill to swallow. The cancellation comes less than a week after Jackson State reached a 3-year agreement to play in the SWAC Classic, a new conference showcase at Birmingham's Legion Field starting next season. JSU also scheduled to play in the Orange Blossom Classic September 4th against FAMU for the second straight season. The letter speaks for itself. I'm staying away from interpreting things, Jones said. I'm just on the runway trying to figure out if I could take off or which way I'm going to go. We've had issues before with 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, rain, COVID, but we never had one of the schools say we're not going to play to breach a contract because it's a clear breach. Okay. And that right there was according to the Clarion Ledger. People, we know what this is about. This is not something that should be up for grabs. The thing is, and keep in mind, I don't know the particulars about this event, but just common sense on this tells you what happened. The agreement reached by the SWAC in Birmingham, with the amount of money potentially able to be made by each school, way outshines the agreement reached in 2019. There has been somebody come into the SWAC who has upset the norm of the situation. You don't think the celebrity of Coach Prime has something to do with all this? Let's look back, okay? I had mentioned before in one of my videos, and I'll leave the link right here. It's time to renegotiate the contracts. It's time to renegotiate the amount of money being paid to these schools for these classics. And right after I mentioned that, about a month or so after I mentioned that, the Celebration Bowl reached a new agreement with the SWAC. I'm not saying I did that. I'm not that vain. But what I am saying is, it's about damn time. If you're gonna have a game that's static I mean stays in one spot, i.e. Memphis, and the game is selling out, eventually the price is gonna change. Like the man Fat Joe said, Exactly. So you have to understand, maybe Jackson saw the price was not going to be changed because they signed the contract, and yes, we know you have to honor the contract signed. But if anybody here watches the NBA or the NFL, contracts get renegotiated every single day. This is one of those things that should have been renegotiated. I'm not saying I know what happened. I'm not saying I have some kind of a source told me. Nah, I'm telling you what is out there. I'm telling you the facts that are going on right now. Jackson State did not see the amount of money coming to them that should be coming to them. It's that simple, people.